Imagine a place so violent that if Earth drifted into it, our planet wouldn't survive for a single day. No, it's not the sun. It's not a black hole. And surprisingly, it's not even a planet. It's a region of space where giant rocks travel faster than bullets. Invisible radiation can fry electronics in seconds, and one tiny mistake could turn a billion-dollar spacecraft into a cloud of metal dust. The strangest part? We've already sent spacecraft through it, and we're planning to send humans even farther. So where is the most dangerous place in our solar system? And why are scientists willingly flying straight toward it? Let's find out. When most people think about dangerous places in space, they imagine lava-covered worlds, toxic atmospheres, or freezing temperatures. But space doesn't play by Earth's rules. Sometimes the deadliest places don't look dangerous at all. There's no fire, no explosions, no warning signs, just empty darkness. Because in space, danger is often invisible. Radiation, extreme speed, microscopic debris, magnetic chaos. These silent killers don't care how advanced your technology is. And that brings us to a place that every spacecraft fears crossing. If you've watched science fiction movies, you've probably seen giant asteroid fields where ships dodge massive rocks every second. Reality is very different. The asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter contains millions of asteroids, but they're incredibly far apart. Ironically, flying through the asteroid belt is much safer than Hollywood makes it look. NASA has done it many times. So if that's not the most dangerous place, what is? The answer lies much closer to one planet. A planet so massive that it completely dominates everything around it. Jupiter. Jupiter is often called the king of planets. It's over 300 times more massive than Earth. Its gravity controls hundreds of moons. The storms have raged for centuries. But none of those are the real threat. The real danger is something you can't see. Jupiter possesses the strongest magnetic field of any planet in our solar system. It's enormous. If humans could somehow see magnetic fields, Jupiter's would appear larger than the sun in our sky. That magnetic field traps unimaginable amounts of radiation. Electrons, protons, high-energy particles. They become locked inside invisible belts surrounding the planet. These radiation belts are so powerful that spacecraft entering them receive doses that would instantly kill an unprotected human. It's like flying through an invisible microwave, except millions of times more powerful. No atmosphere, no shelter, just deadly energy. NASA knew exactly how dangerous Jupiter was. Yet, in 2016, the Juno spacecraft deliberately entered this deadly region. Engineers spent years preparing for it, not by making the entire spacecraft stronger, but by building a titanium vault around its most sensitive electronics. Think about that. The spacecraft needed its own armored bunker inside itself. Even then, every orbit through Jupiter's radiation slowly damaged its instruments. Every pass was like surviving another round in an invisible battlefield. Without that protection, Juno would have died long before sending back its incredible discoveries. One reason scientists accepted such enormous risk was because of Jupiter's moons, especially Europa. Europa looks like a frozen ice ball, but beneath that icy shell may exist a global ocean containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. Some scientists believe that ocean could be one of the best places to search for alien life. Imagine that. To search for life, we first have to survive one of the deadliest environments in the solar system. Every future mission to Europa has to fight Jupiter's invisible radiation before it can even begin exploring. Most people imagine radiation as something glowing green in movies. Real radiation is silent. You can't smell it. You can't hear it. You can't feel it. But it destroys electronics one tiny particle at a time. Computer memory flips. Sensors fail. Cameras produce strange images. Eventually, systems simply stop working. For humans, it's even worse. High doses damage DNA, increase cancer risk, destroy cells, and at extreme levels, they become fatal. Near Jupiter, astronauts couldn't simply wear a thicker spacesuit. They would need heavily shielded spacecraft just to survive. Jupiter may be the champion, but it's not alone. The sun constantly launches massive eruptions called solar storms. When these storms race across the solar system, they flood space with energetic particles. Even astronauts near Earth have to monitor space weather carefully. One powerful solar storm during a mission to Mars could expose astronauts to dangerous radiation far from Earth's protective magnetic field. That's why future Mars missions aren't just engineering challenges. They're survival challenges. Here's something strange. Space itself isn't trying to kill you. It's simply indifferent. No oxygen, no air pressure, extreme temperatures, radiation, micrometeoroids, isolation. Every second outside Earth's protective bubble is a battle against nature. Earth quietly shields us every day. Our atmosphere burns up incoming debris. Our magnetic field deflects many dangerous particles. Without those invisible shields, life as we know it wouldn't exist. We rarely think about them because they've always been there. But the moment you leave Earth, you realize how fragile human life really is. If Jupiter's radiation is so dangerous, why continue exploring it? Because history has shown something remarkable. The greatest discoveries usually hide behind the greatest risks. Crossing oceans once seemed impossible. Flying across continents seemed dangerous. Landing on the moon seemed insane. Yet humanity kept moving forward. Jupiter's deadly environment may protect some of the greatest scientific secrets we've ever discovered. Hidden oceans, strange chemistry, possibly even life. Every mission teaches engineers how to build tougher spacecraft. Every success brings us one step closer to exploring places once thought unreachable. Danger hasn't stopped exploration. It's driven it. The most dangerous place in our solar system isn't covered in lava. It isn't swallowing stars. And it isn't some mysterious black hole hiding in the darkness. It's an invisible region surrounding Jupiter, where radiation silently attacks anything that enters. It's a reminder that space doesn't have to look dangerous to be deadly. Sometimes the greatest threats are completely invisible. And yet, that's exactly where humanity chooses to go next. Because beyond every dangerous frontier lies the possibility of discovering something extraordinary. Maybe even the answer to one of the oldest questions we've ever asked. Are we alone? And perhaps, the road to that answer begins by surviving the most dangerous place in our solar system. If you enjoyed this journey through the hidden dangers of space, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the universe is filled with mysteries that are far stranger than science fiction, and we're just getting started.